Good evening, everyone. We're just getting started now, just a couple minutes late. Sorry for a few technical difficulties I'm going through, but we're going to try our best to get through this and get all the questions and answers taken care of and learn much more about golden tickets and how we can, learn and earn and grow with golden tickets. So this is Jessica Deverson, and I want to welcome all of our IntelliTravel agents to our interactive webinar. This is just another one of our educational fun events for you. And as always, thank you for taking the time out of your very busy evenings to be here with us and learn more to grow your travel business. So join us here, as you know, every Tuesday and Thursday night for these great webinars where we get really great training from some of our best preferred partners in travel. And then as always, again, watch your emails and check our excellent events calendar in the back office for more appearances and webinars and special trainings such as this one. So, and don't forget also to download our IntelliTravel Agent Training app for weekly podcasts. All of this training is brought to you for free by IntelliTravel. And all of our webinars are archived and available for replay in IntelliTutorial section of your back office a couple days from now. So be sure to sit back, learn and listen, and you can always explore these webinars later in the week at your leisure. And if you missed anything. At the end of tonight's webinar, there will be a live question and answer session with our very special guests. And as always, we have hundreds, almost 1,000 attendees. So it's not possible to open up phone lines live without interrupting the webinar, but you can submit questions using the question box at the right hand of your screen. At any time during the presentation, submit your questions, and we will read as many questions and get to as many answers as possible in our time allowed. And don't forget, there will be a drawing at the end of our Q&A session, but you know the rules. You must be present at the end of the webinar to win. So now I'm not going to delay it any longer, and I want to bring on our special partners from Golden Tickets, Ram Silverman. Take it away, Ram.
All right, thank you. Appreciate it, Jessica. So my name is Ram Silverman, owner of Golden Tickets and Director of Operations. I've been selling tickets on the secondary ticket market for coming up on almost 32 years, which is pretty scary in itself. Tonight we're actually doing something new. I will tell you that about a month ago we were doing an IntelliTravel webinar, and about halfway through the webinar we were going through the Golden Tickets for Travel Agents website, and we had a technical issue where the whole webinar actually just crashed. And unfortunately we didn't get to go through the whole website. Now, in the interim, we had an idea here at Golden Tickets that we thought would help travel agents out to help them better understand what they should be doing with Golden Tickets, what their next steps are for trying to make money and promote themselves and so on. And the last month, since actually the last IntelliTravel webinar, we came up with this travel agent handbook. And this handbook is there to help you, get through figuring out what I need to do and how to get there and so on. So that's what we're going to go through tonight. I'll be honest with you, since we just rolled this out, I have actually not done this webinar before, so I actually don't know exactly how long it's going to be. I will keep an eye on the time to see where I am, because I always like leaving enough time to take as many questions as we can, because a lot of you have a lot of questions, great questions, and I want to try to get to those. So we're going to be exploring the Travel Agent Handbook, and hang on one second. Our objective for tonight is to understand how to utilize a new Travel Agent Handbook to improve your sales and implement a plan for success. Now, before we get to the handbook, we have actually two different things going on with our company. We have two different websites. One on the left is the Golden Tickets for Travel Agent website. Now, this website is actually for you to use when you are buying tickets for a client or yourself. So if you're a full service travel agent and you are going out there and letting your customer base know that, hey, if you need tickets for sold out events, sporting events, and concerts and theater, that you would say, I can book those for you. And this is the website on the left that you're going to be using. And I'm going to get to the URL and all that when I get through the next couple of pages. So that is this site. This site is for you to order tickets for clients, or if you're buying tickets for yourself, that's where you're going to do it. You're going to earn a 10% commission when you're using this site, and that's the site you should be on, GoldenTicketsForTravelAgents.com. We'll get to the URL, like I said, in a second. The second website on the right is an affiliate website. And your affiliate website is going to look a little bit different than the travel agent site, because this site is actually going out to your customers. So it doesn't talk about anything to do with travel agents or commissions or anything like that. This is what they're going to be using. Now, the difference is this is your personalized Golden Tickets website. So when you fill out your affiliate form, we're going to send you back your affiliate link that you're going to be promoting, so that if you're not the type of agent that has time to be trying to ring up orders for customers, we came up with a better way where all you need to do is go out and market your link to your website, where your clients can actually go into your affiliate site, buy tickets on their own time for themselves. You don't have to grab a credit card of theirs or do anything like that, and you will still earn the 10% commission without you having to do anything other than to promote your personal affiliate site. Now, when you fill out the affiliate form, and I'm going to show you when I get out of the next two screens, when you fill this out in the next 3 business days, this is actually the email that you're going to get from us. It's going to say, congratulations on joining Team Golden. Here is your new affiliate website. And in this case, I just put johndoetravel.goldentickets.com. This is now your new Golden Tickets website. This is the site. This is the link that you're going to be using to promote to your customer base, people you're talking to, could be friends, family, companies that you might know, and so on. That is what you're going to be using to promote. And then it says below that, click this link, which will lead you to the Travel Agent Handbook. And I'm going to get to there in just a second. And this will help you guide you in your next steps to success. So you're going to get this email. This is going to be your personalized link. And every single person who's on this webinar, if you filled out the affiliate, some of you have already probably have filled out the affiliate form and already have your affiliate website. But for those of you who are tuning in tonight and didn't know anything about the affiliate site, this is what you're going to actually be receiving. So as Jessica mentioned, at the end, we're going to be taking as many questions as we can. And we're going to get right to the websites. So as I was saying before, there are 2 different sites, and one of these, again, is Golden Tickets for Travel Agents. If you look at it at the top in the URL, you'll see the name of the website, and you'll see that it says Travel Agent Sites pay 10% commissions, so you know you're going to be on the right site. Now, if you haven't filled out the affiliate form, on the top right-hand side where it says affiliate sign up, you're just going to click on that. I encourage you to read up about the affiliate program and what it's about, and then you're just going to fill out the affiliate form right here. It's pretty self-explanatory. Just follow the examples in each of the forms, and we will be sending you your new affiliate site. So just to be clear, this site is the site you're using when you're buying tickets for customers, and the affiliate site, when we send that to you, you're going to be promoting that site so that all you need to worry about is marketing. You don't have to worry about knowing anything about tickets or doing anything like that. All you need to do is push your site. So I want to talk a little bit about, again, the handbook. So at the bottom of the Golden Tickets for Travel Agent site, we have a link that says Travel Agent Handbook. And when you click on that handbook, it's going to actually take you to this page right here. Now, again, the whole idea, I kind of want to give you where my thoughts are on this handbook. Our program, our affiliate program, has grown to over 20,000 affiliates, and it keeps growing, and we want it to grow, and it's been a great revenue stream for our company and for the agents who are actually putting in the work to promote their affiliate site. Those are the agents that are actually making money. They're taking the information that we're giving you, some of the tips that we're giving you, and they're going out and they're doing it, and they're earning money. And so I will just tell you from the outset, the more effort that you put into promoting your affiliate site, or even understanding how to sell tickets off the Golden Tickets or travel agent site, the more money you're going to make. Now, mostly we're going to concentrate on the affiliate program here and the travel agent handbook. So what you're going to do is, like I say, you're going to click on the handbook, and we're going to scroll through, and you're going to see that we have a table of contents. We're not going to go through every item, but just so you know, there is a table of contents on here. So if you're looking for a particular training video, whether you're learning how to search for tickets on the site, you can go to page 16 in this handbook, and you can scroll down to it, and you can find the videos for that. So we try to lay it out, and this probably will be changing in the next 3 to 6 months as we decide that we have other things that we want to introduce. We will introduce it. Table of contents will change. We'll add a few things and so on. So welcome to Team Golden. And it says, Dear Travel Agent, thanks for becoming an affiliate of Golden Tickets. Your subdomain, which was in that email that we sent out for you, is your new custom Golden Tickets website. Was in the body of the email in which you received confirming your account with us. Our affiliate program will give your network of friends, family, and business associate access to your own personalized Golden Ticket site where they can browse and purchase from over $4 billion worth of inventory, and you're earning 10%. We're proud to have over 20,000 agents who've already joined our affiliate program. So if you're listening in tonight, you don't have to do it maybe during the webinar. You're more than welcome to, but make sure that after the webinar is over, please go in and go back over here and fill out the affiliate form. And we're going to get you set up within 3 business days, and you're going to be ready to go. All right, a couple things. I want to tell you a little bit about our company. We like to consider ourselves leaders in the industry. We've been around 32 years. That's a long time. We've been selling tickets to individuals and groups and Fortune 500 companies. We've been involved in tons of different reward programs and all sorts of different programs that we do for companies as rewards and so on. We're founding members of the National Association of Ticket Brokers, which is like the good housekeeping seal for the ticket industry. And we've been part of the Better Business Bureau since we opened, back in 1988. So, when people are asking you, why should I buy off of Golden Tickets, is because you're partnered up with a trusted source. And that's important, that your clients know that they can count on, the service that we're going to give, that the tickets they buy are going to be the tickets that they're going to receive. And that is really, and we're competitively priced. On top of it, we talk a little bit in here about some of the different tickets and events that we carry. We specialize, just so you know, in sold-out events. Tickets that sell out initially when they go on sale, whether it's a major concert. Let's just say, for example, Beyonce announces a concert tour. The tickets go on sale, and within 15 minutes, all the tickets are gone and it's sold out. This is where we come in. So when you go to our site, when you see some of these shows that sell out on Ticketmaster in 15 minutes, you're going to be able to find inventory on our site. Now, that being said, that we don't carry tickets for every single event that is out there. We carry tickets, we invest in tickets where we think that there's going to be an actual resale market on the secondary market. I work with a network of about 1,000 other ticket brokers who upload their inventory to my website, and we aggregate it to the site. And it's up to them as well as us to decide what shows we want to invest in, whether it's going to be worthwhile to invest in a particular show before we buy into it. We also carry tickets for all the major events. Super Bowl, which is coming up in 3 weeks, the Masters Golf, Final Four, Daytona 500, any of the major events that you can think of, we do. This summer, I'll actually be in Tokyo for 2 months working the Olympics, which is always pretty exciting. So just so you know, we carry tickets for all these events. Most of all, at the bottom, I put in here, the thing that we're most proud of is our customer service. At the end of the day, whether you go to my website or another ticket broker's website or some of the main aggregators like a StubHub or SeatGeek or whatever, you're going to see a lot of the same inventory, and you're going to see a price very similarly and competitively, because a lot of the inventory is coming from the same network of people that we work with who upload to other places as well. So at the end of the day, what distinguishes us between, say, one of the other places? And I'll tell you that we have 32 years of understanding the ticket industry, and that the customer service people in our office are not actually just reading off of a computer. They don't read off of a computer. They're actually real ticket brokers who understand the ticket industry. All of my employees have been with me for 16 years, up to 30 years long, and they totally understand. They will talk to you, not read off of a computer, and we're here to help you. And I think at the end of the day, that is what sets us apart. The fact that you can call up our company and speak to the owner of the company, which is me, or live chat me during the day, should mean something to you. That you don't have to get some maybe low-level person that doesn't know necessarily about everything to do with the ticket business and kind of get the runaround. You're going to get a straight answer when you're dealing with, whether it's me or one of my other brokers who work in my office, you're going to get the right answer. So just want to let you know that, to me, that's what sets us apart. All right, so what's next? So you just got that email before. So let's go back to this just for a second here. You got this email, hang on, right here. You got this email, and now you're ready to go, and you're going, okay, now I got my link. All right, what am I going to do with it? All right, what should I do with this thing now that I have it? Okay, so this is, again, one of the reasons that we wanted to put this in a handbook. Instead of you having us have you guess what to do, we're basically telling you, here's step one, here's what we'd like you to do. So if you have a network of email, like an email list that you have for friends and family or customers or whatever, we want you to make an email introduction. And that introduction is laid out right here. Hello, I've recently partnered with Golden Tickets, a trusted company who's been selling tickets on the secondary market for 31 years. I now have access to sold-out events and hard-to-get tickets for you to buy on my new website. Please let me provide you with your golden ticket to any sports theater or concert. And when you're ready to browse for tickets, please visit my site, and you're going to put your link right here. Now, in addition to this email introduction, you can make it even more personalized. This is basically, you can use this, copy and paste it, and put it into an email introduction, or you can do your own. I mean, it doesn't have to be exactly this, but you're more than welcome to use this. You can make it more personalized by doing something else at the top or something at the bottom, make it a little bit different. But at the end of the day, this is really all you need to be sending out. In addition to this, in your email, we put in here, make a list of 75 to 100 people and request that they forward the below email maybe to at least 3 or 4 of their friends. And the whole idea is the more people that see your affiliate site and are going to buy off of it, the better chance that you have of actually having people buy on it and earn money. If you choose not to do anything with the affiliate site, I can tell you that you're not going to be making money at all. Like if you just get it and say, oh, now I don't know what to do, or I'm not going to email anything, or I'm not going to do anything on social media, then I can just assure you, I'll just get to the end and say you're not going to be making money. The people who will put the effort in to actually do these things are going to be the people who are actually collecting a commission on a monthly basis. So we're trying to make it easy, give you the information that you need. This is step one. Step two, for those of you some of you might not have, by the way, an email list that you have to do. I hope that you do. And if you do, even if it's only 10 people or 5 people, still go ahead and send that email out and go ahead and introduce yourself that way. Step 2 is going to be very similar, except you're going to be doing this on social media. And you're going to be putting the same message. It says post on social media along with this general graphic. Now, I just noticed when I went in tonight that this graphic, actually, this link is not working, but it will be tomorrow. But where it takes you is to our social media library, and it's going to actually take you to our golden ticket logo wherever. Let me see if I can find it here. Sorry. Well, I thought it was in here. Let me check concerts and theater. And if not, I will. Thought it was under major events. So maybe not. But regardless, I'll have this ready. But what it's going to do is it's going to take you to, you're going to see a graphic that looks very similar to this. It's going to be a square that has the golden ticket square on it. It will link right to it. And you're going to take that link and you're going to post it on social media, and you're basically going to be making the same introduction. Same thing, copy and paste this message. Make sure to insert your link with your name into the posting, and you're going to go ahead and do that. That way, everybody who's in your Facebook or Twitter or any of the other social media outlets that you're doing are going to be able to see your affiliate name. So that's step number 2. Step number 3 is adding some. So for those of you who actually use emails on a regular basis for communicating between you and your customers, we put together 3 videos for you to add a signature, an email signature with the Golden Tickets logo in your email, so that when people are seeing your email and you're seeing your affiliate link, which will be under your name, this is a constant reminder to them that, hey, I didn't know I could buy tickets from you. And they're going to click directly on that link, and it's going to take them straight to your affiliate site, and they can buy tickets directly from there. These are all really, to be honest with you, all the little things that actually add up to be important things. 1, it makes you look more professional. 2, it's going to lead to sales because people are going to have an easy way to be able to link over to your affiliate site. And we're trying to make it easy. So what we did is we did 3 email videos. If you have a Gmail account, we show you how to do it via Gmail to set this up, or if you are on Outlook, or if you are on Apple. Now, if you're not on any of these and you need help, then you can reach out to Kevin at goldentickets.com. You can email him directly, and he'd be happy to help you set this up for yourself. But these videos are actually fairly short, usually about 3 minutes, no more than 5 minutes in length, but usually between 3 and 5 minutes. It takes you through the whole setup of how to do this. And once it's in your signature page on your emails, you're good to go. Step 4, we suggest making a social media calendar and that outlines posting frequency and incorporates your ticket marketing strategy. So there is a lot of different strategies to use when you're marketing tickets. Now, my suggestion is that you don't try going into every single market and trying to do every single event in every single market. That's overkill, probably. My suggestion is you start in your local market, promoting your local team. So, for example, I'm in Dallas, and since I'm in Dallas, the things that I'm going to be promoting in my social media network is going to be the Dallas Cowboys, who are now out of the playoffs, of course. But we have the Texas Rangers. That baseball is right around the corner. We're right in the middle of basketball season, and the Stars are playing. Those are the things that I'm actually going to be marketing to. I'm going to pick my local teams. I'm going to let all the people in my network, and this is especially true if you are, for example, if you live in Dallas and most of your network of customers are in Dallas, then this is really where your wheelhouse should be, marketing the teams that you think are going to be working for your area. And this is about reminding people, hey, this is Ram Silverman, just reminding you, if you click on this link, I have the full schedule of the Dallas Mavericks for the rest of the season, or the Rangers are coming to town. This is more about letting customers know and reminding them all the time that you have access to all these different tickets that are in their market. And you can do hyperlinks to your affiliate site that will take them directly to, say, the Rangers page or the Mavericks page, or for next year when the Cowboys are back in, then you would be able to do that too. So that's one of the areas that you might want to concentrate on. The same goes with local events such as concerts. So keeping up with when we're posting stuff, when a concert tour gets announced, and we post about it in our Facebook, and you want to check the calendar or check our website to see if there's anything locally coming up in your area, you can actually check out. And let's say we see a concert that's in Dallas, we can be promoting that as well. And then lastly in here, I talk a little bit about major events, always reminding, these are big ticket events, by the way. Not only are they major events, but these are big, expensive events. And what happens when you're selling expensive tickets? The commission is much bigger. So when you're selling a Super Bowl ticket for $4,000 a piece, and you're selling 2 tickets, and you're making $800 for selling 2 tickets, it's a lot more than selling, say, 2 baseball tickets at $40 a piece. So, one of the things, and you don't necessarily have to post about major events all the time, but you should incorporate that as a part of your strategy when you're posting about some of the local teams that you're doing or local concerts. Now, we have come up we had a great idea about starting our own travel agent Facebook group. And you're going to find all sorts of information about new concert tours, sporting events, theater announcements, updates. We do podcasts in our office, so you're going to get notified when we have an update on a podcast, helpful tips, and event calendars, and so on. And when you click on this, it's going to take you right here to our own travel agent group. And when you go to this page for the first time, it's going to ask you to ask us permission to give you access to this group, and then we'll go ahead and accept you into the group. And what's great about this is, again, we're constantly posting new concert tours that are coming up, so that if you're having a hard time following along and you're part of this group, this is a great way to get information about upcoming events. And it's also a great way to network with other people, or at least communicate with other people and other agents that are in our group. And I think we have about 7,000 people that are part of this group. And a lot of times, so we're posting, for example, here where some of the championship games are coming up this weekend, and then people are jumping in and making comments and so on and so forth. It's fun and it's informational. And this is a great place to go to, whether it's on a daily basis or a couple times a week. Great information here. Again, the whole idea is that we're supposed to be giving you as much information as we can. And that is our goal, to help you make money. And that's what we're doing. So that's step 5. Make sure that you join that group. So we'll take you straight there from that link. And just as a reminder, don't forget, you can find the handbook at the bottom of the Golden Tickets for Travel Agent. That link is right there, just as a reminder. Let's go back to the manual. So that was step 5. So key takeaways from this so far is create and build and maintain your brand awareness by proactive communications. And what I mean by that is we're giving you the tools to use our logos, to use our graphics, make sure that people know that you've partnered with a company called Golden Tickets, be using your affiliate site on everything that you're doing, and always be branding and always be selling. And we try to make it easy. So again, if you're a full service agent and you want to do all the sales, we give you that tool through Golden Tickets for Travel Agent. If you don't want to do any of that and all you want to do is be able to sell tickets and be able to market your affiliate site, we're giving you the tools to do that as well. And then the second part of the key takeaways is plan for success with a niche marketing strategy. And that really had to do with what I was talking about, that if you're marketing, say, for example, here in Dallas, you don't necessarily have to worry about marketing everything in Chicago or in Miami or so on. Pick the markets that you're going to do, concentrate on that, and just remember that posting once a month is not really going to be that helpful, that more frequency is better. And reminding people of some of the things that you do in upcoming concerts is really the way to go. And I encourage you to consistently do that. So I want to talk just briefly again about the travel agent site. The features of Golden Tickets for Travel Agents, the top bar will say, just so you know you're on the right website, says 10% commission paid, which is right here. This site is to be used when booking tickets for your clients or yourself. Remember, you don't go to your affiliate site. Strictly for your own customers to be using. This site should not be used by your clients to book tickets. So you're never going to send your clients the link to the Golden Tickets for Travel Agent. That is strictly for you to use as a tool to be able to book tickets for your clients. You will be prompted to set up a login to this site during your first purchase. So the thing that I get almost on a daily basis, I get emails, I get live chats. The thing I get every day, I can't log into my site. Now, most of the people are actually talking about their affiliate site. They think that they should be able to log into their affiliate site, and I have to remind them on a daily basis that the affiliate site is not for them, that is for them to promote, but not for them to use. So they won't have actually a login to the affiliate site. Only their customers are going to have that. The agents will have a login to here once they've gone through their first purchase. So when you go through your first purchase, we prompt you to set up a password and so on, and you'll be able to do that. And then from then on, then you will actually have a login because we will retain all the information that you put in, so you don't have to do it over and over again. All you'll have to do is you have your email and password, and that's it. Now, we have a fully functional live chat feature. So getting in touch with us during the day, you can live chat us. Now, I will tell you that I actually prefer that you call. A lot of you like live chat because maybe you're afraid that maybe your question is not a good question or whatever. But no, it's okay. I mean, it's a lot quicker, just so you know, for you to call us and we talk to you one-on-one as opposed to live chatting, because live chatting takes a long time typing back and forth. You're typing, we're typing. And to be honest with you, I could have had the whole conversation in probably less than a minute. So live chat is great, but we like talking to our agents. And please give us a call. Don't be afraid to. We're open from 8 o'clock till 5 o'clock, so give us a call. At the bottom of the website, there's a list of resources to our webinars, social media library, Pro Shop, and podcasts. So at the bottom of this site is sort of your information highway, if you want to call it something. So your travel agent handbook is here. The Facebook group you can get to, which is this, by clicking on the Facebook group. We have the social media library, which is here. And the social media library, by the way, has information on how to use the graphics. So if you're on, what you see is that on a daily or, a couple times a week basis, we actually continue to add different graphics for upcoming shows. And you can scroll through here to see all the performers that we have. And you can use these professionally made graphics for your posting, so you guys don't have to come up with any graphics. We're giving you the graphics. And if you don't find the graphic you need, we have a make a suggestion graphic form. So you can go in here. If you don't see what you're looking for, just send over. This goes actually over to Kevin. He'll make the graphic for you and just send it on over. So the whole idea is that we're trying to give you all of these tools to be able to make your life a little bit easier, make you look professional, have a better understanding about the ticket business, and so on. Let's look at the rest of what we have here. So we have a webinar training library also, and these are some of the webinars that I've actually done on my own in the past. So tonight, at the last webinar, we were actually going over how to actually use this website. You can actually find it here. I did one back in August of 2019. It's about an hour-long webinar that you can actually go and see how to buy tickets from start to finish right here using this webinar. We had a question and answer webinar only, which was great. We had a social media library webinar. So you can find all that stuff here by just clicking on them, watching the webinars, and getting information. And then lastly, we have our podcasts, which are down here. You can listen to some of the podcasts that we've done and chatted about, which are just kind of fun to do. And so that's a lot of the information that we're giving you. Now, some of those webinars are kind of long. And so one of the things that we put into our manual are videos. Actually, I'm going to come back to the videos here in just a second. I want to talk quickly about the affiliate site. So again, you have the Golden Tickets for Travel Agent site, and now we have your affiliate site. And the features are you have your name of whatever your affiliate company is, .goldentickets.com. This is a subdomain of our main site. Your clients will use your unique link to book tickets themselves. You'll still receive the 10% commission, whether you booked it on the Golden Tickets for Travel Agents or if they book it on the affiliate site. This website is geo-targeted, unlike the travel agent site. So when people log into this site, if they are in Chicago, they are actually going to see, like under top artists and top teams, they're actually going to see the Chicago events. So I'm here in Dallas, so you can see for top teams, we have the Dallas Mavericks, Allen Americans, SMU, Dallas Stars, so on and so forth. This is a completely geo-targeted site. So if you're talking to somebody actually and they're in Chicago and you're in Dallas, you're not actually going to be seeing the same homepage. But actually, once you go to the search bar to find the event that you're looking for, then it's going to work pretty much the same. And lastly, again, we have the live chat. Whether you're on this site, if you have a customer that needs help when they're booking tickets, we're your customer service company. They don't have to reach out to you. If they're on your affiliate site and they need help or they have questions, they're going to live chat us directly, which is nice because basically the whole ticket process is out of your hands. Once they get to your affiliate site and they click on it, you're done. You don't have to answer any questions. You don't have to grab a credit card from them or do anything. That's what they're doing, and you're still earning money. All right, then we have, I'm going to get to the videos. It's going to be on the back side of this, but let's go over some of the frequently asked questions that we get, and these might answer some of the questions that you might be typing in as we go. So let's just go over some of the ones that we get sort of on a daily basis. First one is, as a travel agent, will I receive a discount? No, you won't get a discount, but you're getting a 10% commission. So it really works out to be about the same. We don't call it a discount. You're paying full price of whatever's on the site, and you're getting 10% of that back through the commission. Do I need to set up an account before I start using the website? No. If you go into this website, even if you filled out your affiliate form, remember that doesn't have anything to do with this site. You can start using the site like right now. So if you have somebody who wanted to buy tickets from you and they call you up and say, hey, I need tickets for the Super Bowl or NBA All-Star game or whatever, you can go in and start looking at tickets. And if you wind up buying something or you quote something to the customer and you're ready to put them in the shopping cart, it will prompt you to set up the account at that time. Okay, why do I see prices cheaper on other sites? So this is sort of a multi-level type of question because there are different reasons. First off, some sites that have the same inventory, a lot of the companies actually add a huge service fee once you add the tickets into the shopping cart. So for example, you might see a ticket on our site for $120, where on another site it says $95. However, once you put that ticket in the shopping cart, it might actually say $125. So we try to tell people, don't be fooled always by what you see on the surface, but make sure that you would click in to see what the actual price would be in the shopping cart. Now, I do have a lot of people sometimes, excuse me, one second. I have agents that go to Ticketmaster because Ticketmaster is the largest, biggest primary ticket seller. And a lot of times shows don't sell out. And so you might go to a particular show on Ticketmaster, and you might see that there's still tickets available at $50, and you might see the similar tickets on our site at $100. And the reason is that the broker that bought into that show was hoping that it would sell out better and might be a sellout where he would have a chance at actually reselling tickets at a higher price. And a lot of times it just doesn't work out that way, and shows don't sell out. And you can actually buy tickets off a ticket. If the tickets are still there on Ticketmaster and you can buy them at face value, no, you're not, you can buy them there. You're not going to be getting a commission from us. But again, our company is about selling tickets on the secondary market for sold out events and hard to get tickets. So just kind of remember that, yes, sometimes you will see tickets on Ticketmaster, but for shows that sell out in minutes, some of the major concert tours that are going on, forget going to Ticketmaster. You just come straight to our site, look at our inventory, know you're going to be making the commission, and so on. So those are two different ways of why you might see prices cheaper. Why is there no inventory for an event I'm looking for? This goes back to what I mentioned earlier, is that we don't necessarily carry tickets for every single event, or the network of people I work with might have not bought into it. And if you don't see the event when you're using the search bar, then we didn't buy tickets for it and we don't have inventory for it. Our hours of operation are from 8 to 5. How do I contact Golden Tickets after hours? We have available an emergency contact us. So you can contact us by going here. And we have a set of emergency numbers. This is our number during the day. I will tell you that I'm giving you, this is my phone number. This is my personal phone number but this is for emergencies. And an emergency would be truly an emergency. It's not about calling me and say, hey, can you tell me how much tickets are? This is about somebody who might be at the going into the venue. They're having a hard time with the ticket scan on the barcode and might need me to resend something or do something. That is an emergency. Now, for whatever reason, if you can't get in touch with me and it's an emergency, then go to the second number on the list or the third number. But please, I have a lot of people on this call or on this webinar. Don't abuse that. I'm available up till pretty much 10 o'clock every night, but I only really like answering calls at the end of the day or after hours if it is really a true emergency. So this is what I'm talking about, getting back to the customer service thing, that most companies don't operate this way. We operate this way because, A, it's my company. It's my name on my company. And I want to make sure that if there is an issue, that you don't need to worry about it, that you can get in touch with somebody after hours. So that's that. What is your cancellation policy? And I want to be very clear about this, that we give you during the process of buying tickets multiple places where you can X out of it. You don't have to buy once you put tickets in the shopping cart, you're not obligated to buy them. There's a review page and then another place where you have to look it over before you buy it. But once you click on the buy button and it's been confirmed, it's a done deal. You've bought them. And 2 weeks later, you might see the same tickets on our site cheaper. You can't call me up and say, hey, I'm seeing the same tickets on your site a little bit cheaper because the market changed. Can I cancel my order and rebuy them? No, unfortunately not. Once all ticket sales are final, once you buy the tickets, you bought them. Why am I getting an error message on the shopping cart page? That primarily has to do with the billing address of the credit card. So that if you're not putting in the correct numeric number for the billing address or the correct numeric number for the zip code, you're going to wind up getting an error most of the time. So that would be the first thing to look for when you're getting it. If you have multiple errors and you're having a problem, you know what? If you're in the middle of a sale and you need help, you can call me. Okay, I will just tell you that we don't want people not buying tickets and waiting till the next day to buy them. So even though it's not like a true emergency, if you're going through the process and you have the tickets in your shopping cart and you're having a problem, call me. I don't care. Just call me. I'll walk you through it. And if there's still an issue, I might have to get with the web developers. But, 99 out of 100 times I'm going to be able to walk you through it and we're going to be able to buy those tickets. Why is somebody else's name on my ticket? Now, That was primarily has to do with e-tickets, which are PDF e-tickets. Now, most of you, if you've bought tickets recently for anything, know that a lot of the tickets are going straight to your phone and are mobile transferred to you, and there is no name on the ticket. But in the old days when we were doing a lot of PDFs, there was the actual name of the original purchaser that was on those tickets. And believe it or not, like 2 days ago, I did get a call from somebody who said, "Hey, there's somebody else's name on this ticket," which because it was a PDF. And I said, not to worry. This was the original purchaser. When you go to the gate, they don't. It's not about ID. It's just about scanning the barcode, and there's not going to be an issue because tickets are fully transferable. So, but as I was saying, most tickets now are mobile transfer, so you don't even have to worry about that. What are Flash Seats? Flash Seats is another electronic way. It's another platform for being able to get into some venues. So if we send you a Flash Seat, it will be an email. It will say, click on your Flash Seat, open an account. You'll download the app on your phone, and the tickets will be in your Flash Seat account. Now, by the way, if you are ordering tickets for a customer, those tickets will either be transferred to you via mobile entry or if they're Flash Seats, they'll be sent to you via Flash Seats. And all you need to do is after you accept the tickets, all you'll do is transfer the tickets right while you're in there. So you're going to have their email and information. You'll transfer them straight to your customer once you receive them. Now, if you did wind up getting a PDF, you can just forward the email that you got that contained the PDF, forward that on to your customer and say, hey, here's your tickets for the show. Have a great time, and so on. So that's what you can do. What are GA and SRO tickets? Those are tickets that do not have an assigned seat. They're general admission or standing room only. I will just tell you, for example, here at Jerry's World out at the stadium here in Dallas, they sell a lot of SRO tickets, standing room only tickets. That's what those are. So you'll see the word SRO. It means standing room only. What if an event is postponed? There is a difference between a postponed and a canceled event. If an event is canceled and a concert tour completely shuts down, somebody gets hurt, they're not going to be rescheduling or whatever, we give a full refund. If a show gets postponed for whatever reason and is rescheduled, those tickets are still going to be valid for whatever the date of that show is, and we don't offer refunds. Lastly, on this group of questions, and then we're going to be opening it up here shortly. Do you offer group rates on tickets? No, we don't offer discounts for groups as we are already giving you half of our markup. So in essence, we really are partners. We have a markup when we get the tickets. There's a markup that's added when it goes to our website. You're actually taking half of that markup. We're taking half of the markup, and there's really no room in there for giving group discounts. So that's one of the reasons that we don't do it. About commissions, which is always important. Commissions are paid at the beginning of the month after the event date. So, for example, if you bought tickets here in the next couple of weeks in the month of January, we're going to pay that commission the first week of February to IntelliTravel. If you buy tickets for a baseball game in June, you're actually not going to be getting that commission till the first week of July. So just so you know, that's how that works. And then let's talk a little bit about the video trainings. Remember, I told you earlier that you can get full webinars by going to the webinar training. Now, what we decided to do for the handbook was break it up into shorter, more specific videos. So using the search features. So if you're looking to use, how do I search for tickets? That's what that video is about. You know, say I'm looking for Chicago Cubs tickets. How do I look for those? That would be this video. And again, all these videos are less than 5 minutes. So as if the webinar is an hour long and you don't want to necessarily watch the whole hour to get to the information that you're looking for, then you can go to that table of contents to find what you are looking for. And so this one is how to use the search features. Next, how to use the filters. And by the filters, let's just go down to a game here. The filters is using really the interactive map and the filters that are on this page, which will help you better find tickets more quickly. That's what that video is about. Then you have how to use the interactive map. So that's this video. That's less than 5 minutes on that video. The checkout process. Once the tickets are in, I'm getting ready to put the tickets in the shopping cart. What do I do next? That step 1's going to take you there. Then the checkout process, step 2, and then step 3. And then here is a video of our social media library. How to use this social media library. How do I take a graphic that's in here and add it to my social media, into my Facebook page? And how do I do it? And how do I add my affiliate link to it? That is here in this video. And these are great videos. Kevin actually did a great job doing these over the last couple weeks. And again, if you have questions specifically about graphics or social media posts, it's kevin@goldentickets.com. Or, of course, you can call our office and ask for Kevin, and we can do it that way. Here's a video on how to make the post. So this was about the social media library overview. This is actually how to actually make a post, finding additional resources, and then contacting us. So there's a little video about how to find us and about the emergency phone numbers that we talked about, and getting in touch with us like through live chat during the day, and how to leave a message for after hours. Lastly, we put together a set of videos that show you actually how to do the transfer. So SeatGeek is the official primary seller, for example, for the Dallas Cowboys. So when you get Cowboy tickets, you're going to actually get an email from SeatGeek that comes to you that says, here are your tickets for the Dallas Cowboys. It's a SeatGeek transfer. This is a video that shows you actually how to complete the transfer and how to do it. Same goes with a Ticketmaster transfer. Same goes with the MLB.com transfer. And then lastly, we have Flash Seats. So it's a lot of information, and we decided that rather than watching all this in one long webinar with me just talking and talking like I'm doing right now, we thought we would break it up and make it a little bit easier for you. So that's really what we've done, and that's pretty much the overview of our manual. And, you know, as you're going through it, you know, we like feedback, and that feedback can come, it can be on our Facebook page. It can be through just sending me a message. If you wanted to leave me a message at the bottom right-hand corner, you could actually just send me a message with the message in it. If you like something about it, or if you want us to add something in there, or just a general question, you can do it right there. And like I said, you can call us during the day, and we would be glad to help you with that. So I guess at the end of the day, what I want you to take away from this whole webinar tonight is we're here for you. We want you to make money, because if you're not making money, we're not making any money. And then we're just spinning our wheels. And I like to think that we're all on this webinar tonight to make more money. I mean, that's really what it comes down to. And it's really our job to make sure that you understand what you're doing. And if you're not, then we're here to help you understand what you're doing. And I hope that was helpful tonight. And so I'm just going to look at the time, about 55 minutes. So that's perfect. Jessica, if you want to open up the lines for questions, I'd be happy to take them.
Sure. Thank you so much for that presentation. From the looks of all the questions and comments coming through, everybody seems really excited about using the travel agent site and the affiliate site. So that's really great, and that handbook will certainly come in handy. To be quite honest, you answered a ton of questions that I was going to ask you. So we'll try to get to a few more. And some of them you may have already touched on, but so many people asked the same question that maybe it's worth repeating.
Okay.
So for the first question, for those agents who are already, so you said when an agent signs up, they're now going to get an email saying, hey, thanks for signing up, and here's the agent handbook. But for those agents who are already signed up, can you let them know once more where they can find the agent handbook if it's not going to be emailed to them?
Yeah, so the handbook is on the Golden Tickets for Travel Agents website. Scroll down to the bottom of the page, and it's right here underneath the darker banner where it says Travel Agent Handbook, and they can find it there. And actually, I'm glad you brought this up, because I was going to mention to those of you who already have affiliate sites, listen, go back in and almost like start over again. Take what you have, like what we gave you on step 1 about sending out an email, or if it's step 2, which is the social media posting. Take that information and reintroduce yourself to everybody. Say, hey, just wanted to remind you that I have recently partnered up with Golden Tickets. You don't have to put a date in there. You just say, I recently partnered up with Golden Tickets. Here again is is a link to my site. If you need anything, I'm here for you, or whatever. And there you go. Because look, there are a bunch of probably people tuning in who are already affiliates, and we want you also following along and getting back on track to help promote yourself. And so hopefully that answered that.
Yeah. If an agent, sorry, and these questions are jumping all over the place.
Okay, no problem. That's okay.
If an agent can find a certain event or tickets that they're looking for, and it seems like the sort of thing that would be on here, is there any way they can like request an event, or is there, an email they can somehow, just ask about that event specifically?
Okay, so a couple things related to this. Sometimes, I will tell you that, for example, I had an email a couple weeks ago for the Wild and Out concert tour with Nick Cannon that was coming up, and they reached out to me before I even knew that the show was actually going on sale, and we didn't have anything on our website at that time. And a couple days later, I saw that it was going on sale, and now we actually do have inventory for that. So sometimes people might call me before I know and before there is actually any inventory, but there are some times where people will go in and there is no inventory, and know they're probably, at the end of the day, most of the time, they're not going to wind up finding tickets for a particular show because neither our company or any of the other resellers that we work with decided to pick up on that show. And in that case, the first place I would go after that, if you look on here first, is really to go over to Ticketmaster and to see if it's sold out. Because, I would say 9 out of 10 times if we don't have it on our site, it's because it didn't sell out and there are tickets still available through the primary seller.
Gotcha. That makes sense. This is just a general announcement for everybody who is asking questions specifically relating to what you are and aren't allowed to post on social, what you are and aren't allowed to put on your website. That's definitely a question for marketing compliance, and you can obviously call our customer service line for that and find out more if you have a specific question about what you're allowed to post on your site or post on your social and the verbiage you're allowed to use.
Okay.
Some of the agents mentioned that they think they might already have a site and they aren't sure. How would they figure that out? Just going through the registration process again and it kicking back and saying you already have a site? Or how would they figure that out?
They can send affiliates@goldentickets.com. Send us an email at that email, or you can just send it to me, Ram at Golden Tickets. Say I'm not sure I have it. I'll forward that on to Rhonda, and we'll get back with you on it. Hey, I get it that a lot of people have either forgotten whether they filled it out or whatever, but yes, they can reach out, affiliates@goldentickets.com, or just send it over to me, Ram at Golden Tickets.
Awesome. This is a big question I got asked probably the most. How does an agent know that a client purchased? Will they receive an email?
Great question. Yeah. So what we do, this is a process of what happens. So we get because you can't log into your affiliate site to see what orders are coming in. Part of it is because each of your customers have their own account that's on your affiliate site. So if you've got 100 people who've bought tickets off of it, they're each of those people are going to have their own login. So what we do is, like, when the order comes in, say from John Doe Travel at Golden Tickets, our email comes in here to my office that says this order is from John Doe Travel Golden Tickets. We get the order that comes in here. Immediately we send over to the affiliate agent a commission form. I forget what Della calls it, but it's a form that she's going to email over that 2 tickets were bought from this person, the total amount, and if they need to add something, I think in their back office of what the total is and so on, they're going to get that from us right after that sale comes in. So there isn't a notification built in automatically into the affiliate site. we do that as the orders come in.
Makes sense. Thank you. Another question was, we understand that the tickets on the site are for really big special events, unique events, things that will be sold out. Could an agent also find on this site things like meet and greets or like backstage passes or things like that?
I will just say occasionally. It's the meet and greets are tough. I mean, we don't do that many of them. If you are looking at a specific concert, for some of the bigger concert tours, occasionally you will see a meet and greet listed at the bottom under probably the most expensive tickets, because the tickets are listed from cheapest to most expensive. But I would say that the majority of the time, no, we don't do actually all that many meet and greets. We just don't.
Okay. Next was, several agents were trying to sign up while we were on the webinar, and several of them said that they ran into the question on the affiliate sign up page that says, enter your assigned website, enter in quotes, your assigned website. They have no idea what that means.
All right. So if a lot of the travel agents have their own, if it's bobsmithtravels.com, if they have a website that they have, they would actually put that here. So, or if it's a Bob Smith and Teletravel site, then it would go here. But basically, most of the agents that we deal with a lot of them have their own website. They would just put that here. So the company name goes under, if it's Bob Smith Travel Agency, then they're going to put Bob Smith, their phone number, not the IntelliTravel phone number, but their phone number, their web address. If they don't have a web address, then just leave that out. This is asking for their address, city, state, and so on, the IATA number, and their agent ID, and then their email and their host agency. So, for example, IntelliTravel would go here.
Okay. Then I have two more.
Okay.
So I guess review once more the process by which an agent can get signed up. So they would first have to make the purchase or go through the purchase process to then register on the agent website. Is that correct?
Yeah. So, okay. So for example, let's just go through just a quick example. If I'm buying, say I have a customer, they're calling and say, hey, I'm looking for Cubs tickets on April 1st. It's no joke, but they're looking for tickets on April 1st, and they're ready to, and you quote them these infield clubs at $145 a piece, and you click on them, and I'm going to buy two. I go to secured checkout. Now they have two options. I'm a new travel agent, and we'll set up a password later because we're going to take them through that process. They're going to put their email in here, and then they're going to hit secured login, and then it's going to ask for very similar information as the affiliate sign up. It's going to be very similar to it. But just remember, agents, that this is for the affiliate program. The other page that you were on was for buying tickets off the travel agent site. So it's two different things. And so if you go, and again, now if you're a returning customer, I'm just going to do this here. Let me see if I can remember my, bear with me. If I'm a returning agent, I don't have to fill that out. I'll click returning agent. I'm going to put in my password. I hope that's it. And there you go, and I'm in. So it takes me past the step where I have to put in the information, but it's pretty self-explanatory. If you are a new agent, that form you're going to fill out is very similar to that affiliate form. And then it will take you after you get done doing. And on that page, by the way, it will ask you to create a password. And then from now on, after that, it's going to be your email address and password when you log in. Then it's going to take you straight to the billing address. So if you're using your client's credit card here, this is exactly where you're going to put their name, their last name, their billing address, credit card information, and so on.
All right, fantastic. And then one last question, and this is kind of, I guess, for clients who don't know golden tickets, what can it like? How about like a little elevator speech or a couple points that an agent can talk about or discuss with them, or point out that would make a client who doesn't know golden tickets feel comfortable purchasing from both the agent and golden tickets?
All right, so I just clicked on first. So I'm going to talk about this, but you can click on the Golden Guarantee under on that homepage. So if you're on the homepage, why golden tickets? Here are a number of reasons why. Just reading through some of the stuff, but let's go through the Golden Guarantee. We want our customers to take comfort in the knowledge they're buying tickets from a trusted, reliable source. It tells a little bit about it in the verbiage, other than we have the date wrong in here, but we're courteous and knowledgeable and so on and so forth. I think I really kind of hit on it earlier, where at the end. First off, we wouldn't be in business 32 years if we were some sort of, fly-by-night company. Okay, that's number one. People can read up about our company to see if there's any negative reviews. I feel 100% confident that they're not going to find any. I think the customer service, as far as what sets us apart, but for making them feel comfortable, is we are founding members of the National Association of Ticket Brokers, which is sort of that association was started, like I said, to be sort of the Better Business Bureau, the good housekeeping seal of the ticket industry, that we have to actually abide by a code of ethics within the NATB. And that includes, for example, if somebody ordered tickets and they didn't get the actual tickets for an event, like we just didn't send them, we have to pay a 200% penalty to the customer. And there are other rules in there that come along with it. So we actually, not only did we set the rules, I mean, we were part of the company that back in 1995, we set the code of ethics, and we have to abide by them, and we live by them. And those are important things. Plus, we're bonded and licensed and members in good standings in the Better Business Bureau. So if you have a customer that is concerned about, is it safe to buy off of them? Look, at the end of the day, if you wanted to point them in my direction, I'd be happy to talk to them myself. I'd like to think that people are pretty savvy on the internet these days, and they can look up our company to see if there's any negative things that have been said about us. And I think that's probably it.
That's fantastic. Thank you. That was really good information. Like I said, everybody seems very excited to use the affiliate website, especially. It seems like everybody's really excited to share it and post about it. Honestly, the marketing advice regarding emailing that information and that message and posting that message, and that was really fantastic. So thank you for such a wonderful presentation, really.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I just want to say to all the agents out there, I look forward to working with you. We have a great team here. It really just comes down to you. I always try to let you know that, the work that goes into it, the extra work. For those of you who don't really just want to put any work into it, I mean, we just don't want to waste your time or our time or whatever. But there's a lot of you who do want to put the effort in, who are excited about what we do. There is obviously money to be made, because I wouldn't be doing it for so long if there wasn't money to be made doing it. And, again, you've got a good support team, but you do have to put the work in. We can't do the work for you. You have to do that. We're here to support the work that you're doing.
Awesome. All right. So that was, again, a wonderful presentation. And as you know, if you missed anything or you had audio issues or you didn't get to write something down, this will be in our back office in a couple days. So make sure you go check back there. Always visit us on Tuesdays and Thursdays for more webinars with preferred partners. And before we go, everybody's favorite part, our giveaway. And Ram was nice enough to actually give away two gifts tonight. Very exciting. We have two $100 golden ticket gift certificates. Is that correct?
Yep, that is it.
Awesome. All right, so you have to be here. You have to write into the question box if you're here. The first name is Deshonia Irvin. Deshonia, if you're here, you are our first winner. We'll give you a minute. And then the second winner is Shakita Brown. So Shakita and Deshonia, if you're here, you have to message me in the question box so I can see that you're here. Otherwise, we're going to move on to other winners, and I would hate for that to happen to you. There's lots of people telling me they are here, so somebody wants it. All right, Deshonia's here. I see her. Awesome. And then we're looking for Shakita. She's here. They're both
All right. All right.
Very exciting. So we'll get Ram your information, and he'll send that right over to you. And once again, thank you, Ram, so much for a great presentation.
My pleasure.
And thank you, everybody
Thank you.
who joined us tonight. And from IntelliTravel and Jessica, have a great evening and good night, everyone.
Thank you. Have a good night.